I get invited to this party. Okay, it's like all the guys are like Arab guys, right? So, axis of evil party, you know. I read the newspaper. Well, I don't read it. I mean, I'll just watch the news. Not really the news. I watch some of the shows that come on, but there's news segments that come on between the shows that I have seen, and online sometimes they. I guess those are more advertisements, but I'm pretty hip because we got to be nowadays. I'm looking around, real suspicious, doing my due diligence. Any good patriotic American shit. I go up to shake their hand and they give me a hug and then they give me a kiss. I kiss you here, kiss you there, and they're like kissing and hugging. It's like I noticed I was getting a little like stimulation. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was a lot of love and it felt pretty good. And I figured that's gonna be that way with the guys. Just imagine what it's gonna be like with the ladies. I reach to grab this lady and she jumps away. It turns out because they're Muslims, they can't hug opposite sex. So you ever see the movie Matrix? I'm like I want to hug you. I'm like lunging, and like she's like no, robe thing. She's like no, and then I'm like oh hug again, and then I got my feelings hurt, and I got that micro Woody going from all the previous man hugging. Now I'm all sweaty. I'm a little embarrassed. Hey, Abdul, beer me, and he's like beer you? You know, beer me. It's America, beer me. We don't drink alcohol, and all of a sudden dawns on me, this is it. This is the whole problem, you know. Okay, you're in this country, Middle East, like 100 degrees at midnight, and you're sweating, and you've been hugging all the guys, and you're sweaty, and you go for a beer, and there's no beer. I mean, at that point, I'm ready to blow myself up. I'm looking for a cause, you know. They're looking at me like I got this turd growing out of my head. Because I'm like asking for a beer. I mean, they don't do beer, no pork ribs. I mean, Christians could have ribs. You can have beer. Jesus drank beer, I guess, and ribs and all that. When the farmers get up, the Muslims are already up praying. I would consider conversion for this one little thing. The number 72. The 72 virgin thing is nothing. You don't understand it. It's something beyond my comprehension. Right. If I was praying 5 times a day, I'd be like 72. I mean, now the guy says, no, it's not virgins, it's wives. And I'm thinking, 72 wives? Well, that's all tricky. I mean, I could close it on 72 virgins. We could possibly put up with the no beer, or maybe compromise to do like Schmidt. I could drink Schmidt or Lucky Lager, or instead of having Budweiser's really good stuff and the microbrews, I could pray like once. And they had these beans. These beans were fantastic, and I want more of these beans. So I go down to the store and I buy these beans, but apparently you gotta like peel the skin off them. Otherwise, each bean you're eating is like it's got its own little condom on it, and you're chewing on them. There's this neighbor down the street from me. I'd love to have him convert. His wife is so crazy looking. She's kind of ugly. They were showing her picture on the surgery channel, just her face. You'd black and white it. You'd make it black and white because if it was in color, you'd throw up. They convert to Islam, and then she gets the robe. And at the party, there were some women over there, beautiful. I'm thinking, what? Why are you covering up? I mean, it's crazy. You can tell. You can tell a hottie. And there's hotties, and they're wearing black boots and all. They got little slips, just nothing. Tries, and you can tell by looking at that little slip there. You can see, yep, she's hot. The cloth is moving just the right way. Wait, I mean, guys, we got radar for that kind of stuff. My fear is that I convert to Islam, and then turns out there are 72 virgins, and I'm one of them, and they're females, and I'm the only person doing and not getting. I'll take that. That each virgin is a virgin by choice, and not a virgin because nobody wanted them anyway. And okay, now who didn't get any when they were down there? And now here's your 72, and here you go, Clevon, here's the gals. And I'm like, sophisticated. Well, and even though this is my country and not their country, they're our guests, and they're not taking our jobs like all, the mothers. Someday they may have rights where they can go through the airport and not get rubber glove up the rear end and treated like a dog.